My name is Tony Bayliss, Head of Crime Management for UK Banking. This short video will give you an insight into the product called SmokeCloak. It's going to be particularly useful for new members of staff and will also act as a refresher for existing members of staff. The SmokeCloak product, which you may have seen on the wall of branches in the northwest, has been fitted as a deterrent to prevent robbery. Between 1999 and 2003, Barclays Bank, together with our sister banks, experienced a number of serious raids in the Greater Manchester and North West areas. Such were the severity of these raids and the effect it had on our staff that something positive needed to be done to try and bring them to an end. As you can see, the nature of the raids meant that staff would inevitably be left severely traumatised. We had initiatives with the Greater Manchester Police and other police forces in the northwest area, and also enhanced our physical security at branches. But we needed to come up with something that was dynamic, something that we could actually use both as a robbery preventative measure and also something which would stop a robbery in progress. We came up with SmokeCloak. SmokeCloak was a product which normally protected premises from overnight burglary, but together with the company we developed it as an anti-robbery device. Following all the necessary risk assessment processes, we started to roll out SmokeCloak into the network in 2004. Since its introduction, the number of robberies in the northwest area has fallen dramatically. We think it's probably one of the best security measures to protect our staff.
My name is Carol Swindles. I'm cash manager at Culture branch, which is near Warrington. I've worked for Barclays Bank since 1973. The security has always been a high priority on behalf of the bank, and especially with the installation of the SmokeCloak system now, it's excellent. Raiders are cleverer than they were 25 years ago, and the bank consequently has kept pace with that, and the SmokeCloak system is excellent. I've experienced 2 raids in the last couple of years, which is obviously the first time in my career with the bank, and I can't praise the system highly enough, the whole security system.
The SmokeCloak system is always warm to the touch. This means the system will activate the second a hold-up button is pressed. All the temperature control circuits are monitored by the main alarm control system. The SmokeCloak fluid level is constantly monitored by the alarm system. Should the fluid get to a sufficient level where it needs replacing, you'll be prompted to ring your alarm company to get the fluid replaced. There is enough fluid in the bottle to give multiple activations. After an activation, the SmokeCloak may give 3 short bursts of smoke. This is perfectly normal. As the system is monitored by the main alarm system, any fault will come up on the panel. The short burst may also happen if the system has a power down or power up. This is also of no concern, as any faults will be monitored.
The second bank raid that we had here, we were confronted by 2 men, one with a sawn-off shotgun, and as soon as I pressed the alarm system, the SmokeCloak system fired, and it was excellent. The gunmen didn't have time to do anything really. They left the branch, and I felt quite happy, quite secure behind the counter because of the smoke system. and I can't praise it highly enough. When the second raid happened, there was a customer in the banking hall, and obviously they were concerned, as anybody would be when a system like this triggers. I think they thought at first it was something that the actual raiders had thrown into the bank to sort of confuse the situation, but of course as soon as they listened to the voice tape, which the SmokeCloak has, they realised that it was part of our security system, and they were quite happy. They did exactly as the tape told them to do, and they were quite safe. They couldn't be seen, and they realised they couldn't be seen by the two men that had come into the bank to raid us. If we were raided again, which obviously I hope the SmokeCloak is deterrent enough that I don't think it will happen again. But if it did, I wouldn't have any hesitation whatsoever in pressing the alarm. The system is excellent. The smoke fills the banking hall within seconds, and even behind the counter we're hidden as well. The raiders couldn't see you behind the counter, and if we can't see them, they can't see us, so you're safe.
As you can see, the smoke is harmless. My name's Nikki Lowry. I'm the Regional Security Manager for the North West. On hearing the SmokeCloak activate, robbers leave the building, leaving staff and customers safely protected by the smoke. If you've got any problems with your SmokeCloak, you do need to go to your alarm company.